There is a power inside you greater than anything in the world. A force that shapes your reality, determines your future, and holds the key to your happiness. But tell me, do you own it? Or does it own you? I am speaking of your mind. Most people believe they are in control of their own thoughts. But watch them, rushed, distracted, lost in worries about the past and anxieties about the future. They react, rather than respond. They chase, rather than create. They allow their emotions to dictate their actions instead of guiding them with wisdom. But you, my friend, you are here because you seek something greater. You are here because you understand that true power begins within. And so, today, I will share with you the wisdom I have gathered through my journey, the lessons that changed my life and the lives of those before me. If you wish to own your mind, to master your thoughts, and to take control of your life, listen carefully. 1. The mind is like a wild horse, it must be trained. When I was young, I was restless. My mind ran in 1,000 directions, like a wild horse without a rider. One moment, I was filled with ambition, the next, consumed by doubt. One day, I believed in myself, the next, I let fear take over. Then, an old mentor told me, if you cannot still your mind, you will never hear your own wisdom. You see, your mind, when left unchecked, will run wild. It will drag you from one thought to the next, leaving you exhausted and lost. But when you learn to train it, to guide it with discipline, it becomes your greatest ally. Start by observing your thoughts. Pay attention to the way they pull you, the way they shape your emotions. Ask yourself, is this thought serving me? If not, release it. Choose the thoughts that empower you, and let go of those that weaken you. 2. What you feed your mind, it becomes. There is an old saying, a man is not what he eats, but what he thinks. Every thought you entertain, every idea you focus on, is like a seed planted in the garden of your mind. If you feed it with negativity, fear, and doubt, it will grow into a life of anxiety and failure. But if you nurture it with wisdom, clarity, and purpose, it will blossom into strength and success. Be mindful of what you consume, not just food, but information, conversations, and influences. Choose what builds you, not what breaks you. Guard the gates of your mind, for whatever enters will shape the world you see. 3. Mastering your mind begins with mastering your reactions. One day, a man came to insult my teacher. He spoke harsh words, trying to provoke a response. But my teacher only smiled and said, if someone offers you a gift and you do not accept it, to whom does it belong? The man, confused, replied, to the giver, of course. Exactly, my teacher said. Then why should I accept your anger? You see, most people allow the outside world to control their inner state. Someone offends them, and they carry that pain for days. A small setback happens, and their entire mood shifts. But true mastery of the mind means learning to control your responses. You cannot control what happens around you. But you can control how you respond. And in that response lies your power. 4. Stillness is the key to mental clarity. In today's world, we are surrounded by noise. Our minds are constantly pulled in 100 directions, social media, news, endless distractions. But in all this noise, the most important voice is drowned out. Your own. If you want to own your mind, you must create space for it to breathe. Spend time in stillness. Sit in silence. Reflect. Observe your thoughts without judgment. It is in these quiet moments that clarity is found, that wisdom emerges, that you truly begin to know yourself. Do not be afraid of silence, my friend. It is in stillness that the greatest minds are born. 5. Take ownership of your time. Your mind needs focus. A mind that is scattered cannot build anything of value. If you want to shape your destiny, you must first shape your focus. Every day, ask yourself, am I spending my time on what truly matters? Or am I letting distractions steal my energy? A wise man does not waste his days chasing meaningless things. He directs his time with intention. Because he knows that what he focuses on, he becomes. My friend, the truth is simple. If you do not own your mind, something else will. It will be owned by fear, by distraction, by the opinions of others. But you have a choice. You can take back control. You can train your thoughts. You can guard your mind. You can become the master of your own destiny. And when you do, life will no longer happen to you. It will happen through you. By your own design. So tell me, will you take back your mind? Or will you let the world own it for you? The choice is yours.